So I was going to run for Congress, 2021, submit the notification, got confirmation that it was approved, routed up successfully. A very limited scope on what I can and can't do. And it is a very limited scope on what you can and can't do as an active duty service member, as it should be, right? Lawyers that were advising me on what I couldn't do. That seat that I was running for was a contested seat. And so as soon as the Democrats later on, as they're like doing their calculus and found out that, you have a Navy SEAL who's going to run for this contested seat, they started to mess with me. And so I got congressional and senatorial people involved. One of them was named Senator Kramer from the state of North Dakota. And at that point, he's like, why do you have one of your 8 dudes who is trained to do this thing sitting on the bench? Like, get him the fuck out of the military. But they refused to let me out. And then it kind of came to a head April of 2022, a week before I was supposed to get my DD-214 and officially be on terminal leave. The Secretary of the Navy recalled me back to Hawaii. They showed me this big, 1,000-page command investigation, completely falsified, egregious falsifications, didn't matter. Then there's a kangaroo court of the non-judicial punishment, the kangaroo court again. And then this is messed up. At the end of the kangaroo court NJP, they're like, take him away. So I got cuffed up and I got taken to a Navy brig on Ford Island. Naval officer who has never broken a crime or done anything wrong his entire life. Yeah. They put me in confinement and they didn't tell my family because it was all politics, but yeah. And the whole reason it was over the endorsing convention for that congressional race that I was going to get involved with. They didn't want me to be able to talk to anybody. They didn't want it to be like a coup that they were meddling in a midterm election. So I was under lock and key essentially while that one happened. And then spoiler alert, after the convention ended, I was let out on good behavior out of my confinement.